just going to show you a little bit about how astrology works. And so here we are. We've got a birth chart that I made for 11:30 this morning, but the time is now 11:47. And if you imagine that that's the Earth spinning in space, what we do in astrology is we divide all the universe up into 12 equal segments, and each one of those is the sign of the zodiac. So at the moment, there's the sun. It's up there in the sign of Capricorn. So that circle with the dot in the centre represents Capricorn, and the sun is in the sign of Capricorn. And because we made the chart during the day, the sun is above the horizon. So this is the horizon here. Because astrology is based on astronomy and we use actual astronomical thingies here. So that's the Earth, that's the horizon, there's the sun up there in a high place because I started this recording, I made the chart at near enough just a little bit time before noon. So that symbol there is the moon, and this is where all the planets are located today. And I'm just going to demonstrate how astrology works. So this is a birth chart here. And then on the outside of where the planets are, we can move them. Okay, so if I move the chart forwards, there we go, there's the moon. Watch the moon. The moon is changing sign every couple of days. So by the time we get, for instance, we get to the 13th of January this year, the moon will be in the sign of Leo. All the other planets are moving too, so just watch those. These are slower moving ones, these ones here, but the fast moving ones, that's the Sun, Venus and Mars. They move a little bit faster than the other ones, so you will see them shifting. So there we go, look, these are just shifting a teeny bit and they're changing sign. There we go, and then the sun is now changing sign as well. Bing bing bing. We're watching the moon going all the way round. It's now in the sign of Pisces, and there we go, back into the sign of Aries again. So it's going to take until the 1st of February for the moon to be back into the sign of Aries again. So it's a teeny little demonstration there about how the moon changes sign in astrology. This is your birth chart here. This is where the planets are, and any other different date we want to stick in. That's the date that we've moved it forwards by. But I mean, I can go back way into time, so we can go back to something like, go back to 1933. Ooh, look, that's where the planets were on that date. So this is static. Your birth chart, so the date that you make chart for, is always going to stay the same. But in this particular program that I'm using, it's quite a nice one because you can watch things. It's a bit more live. The planets changing sign on the outside.